This is actually nothing but a religious Ponzi scheme. Let's look at sins of the fathers, for instance. This is a conduit where either false prophets or ignorant prophets has designed to siphon the gullible Christians of their hard-earned money. Let's take the colonial masters, for example. They were here in Africa. They stole, they raped our mothers, they killed our fathers, they did all sorts. Even on their way, when some of the people get sick and cannot continue the journey, they throw them into the waters. They did all sorts of evil and wickedness to the Africans. And these people today, you cannot say they are not prospering in every area, because most of you go for those things of the fathers. You say, because everything I put my hand is not working, no money, and when I do this, it's not working. But these guys, go and see the way they are developed. Why is it that the sins of their fathers have not been able to hinder them from progressing? Am I saying there are no sins of the fathers? No. But it's not those shallow things you have tied it to. Sins of the father does not affect your welfare. It affects your well-being with God, and it also precludes you from pleasing God. Example of sins of the fathers, like the one that affect this Western world. Things like racism. Racism will lead you to hell. That is the sin. That is what is called sins of the father. Sins of the father does not spare you. It comes after you to destroy you and lead you to hell. It does not affect your finance. It does not affect. No, it is your well-being with God that is after. God, I've said this times that number. Satan is not interested in your finance. He wants you to even have the money so you will not have time for God. What he wants more is your soul. He is coming to steal, to kill, and to destroy. That's his vision. Here in Africa, we have people that in their tribe, they are gifted in betrayal, two-face. That is just in the blood. You don't know when you do it. Things like that, they lead you to hell. Or is it our politicians? It's just in the blood. They just want to loot. The next one comes, loot. They look at over how many years of this country it's been looting. These are the things that lead you to hell. Is what sins of the father is. What you do that does not please God, that your fathers have done, and you are repeating it. That is sins of the fathers.